Right, I'm hoping if this is what I have Gary Ryan on. Yes, we've got. Good afternoon, Gary.
How you doing, Mark? You okay?
I'm doing fine. Gary, I have been telling everybody across Midlothian that you are Gary Ryan, who appeared on Stars in Their Eyes many, many years ago as Neil Diamond.
Yeah, that's correct. Around about 1993, 94.
Yeah. And 1993, 94, and you came second in the competition, didn't you?
That's right. Yeah, won my heat and came second in the very first live grand final.
So, and yeah, as has happened with some acts, some acts disappear after doing that, but you continued to do your stuff, and it's became sort of global for you now, hasn't it?
It did, mate. Yeah, and I'm very thankful for it. I've done 2 tours of New Zealand.
Yeah.
And that until about 2 weeks ago, that was the furthest I'd been. But 2 weeks ago, I did a gig over in Fiji.
Yeah.
And that was fabulous. That place is paradise. I can recommend it to anybody. It's beautiful.
An advert. Are you being paid by the Fijian Tourist Board for that?
No, I just loved it. I got paid for the gig, but and I got took onto the day after I did the gig. The management of the hotel took me to a real live desert island, which was just across the way from where Tom Hanks had filmed Castaway.
All right.
And it was paradise. It was beautiful.
Absolute glorious location. So, I mean, you've done a lot of stuff around about. You've done some the cruise liners and stuff, and travelled around extensively from the back. If I take you back, when did you discover it, or at what point in your life did you discover you sounded like Neil Diamond?
Well, to be honest with you, Mark, I was singing his songs from being 14 years old.
Yeah.
The first song I learned on guitar was Crackling Rosie.
Mm-hmm.
And then I joined the band around about 17 years old. I moved over to Lanzarote when I was about 20.
Yeah.
And then came back from there, and when I got back, there was a program called Stars in Their Eyes, and the rest is history.
Great stuff. And
then, of course, I joined a show band, a travelling band called the Great Legends of Rock, which is now Legends Show, very popular in Blackpool. And you know, it's just gone from strength to strength doing these tributes.
Well, that was one of the reasons I wanted to talk to you today, is to let people know, because there's a load of people, as you well know, from Scotland who love to go to Blackpool, but this is now quite a long running show down there.
It's been there now since 1999.
Yeah.
So coming up to, not far being there for 20 years. Another 4 years time, I've been 20th year, and I'm proud to say I've been with the Legends Show from day one.
Uh-huh.
And of course, when the Scottish come down, and we've got Rod Stewart on, it's absolutely mental. It's a fantastic night out.
A good old Scottish crowd. You cannot beat.
You can't beat them, and I mean that with the greatest respect. The Scottish and the Irish. I've worked all over the world. And the Scottish and the Irish are brilliant crowds.
Excellent stuff. Now, where can people find out more information about you, Gary?
Oh, well, my website. My website is dead simple. It's neildiamondtribute.com.
Okay.
And that's got all my stuff on there that I've done, and over the years, and information that you need.
Brilliant. And if people want to bring you to Scotland, and if they want to have you entertain up here, they can do that as well.
Definitely, I do a lot of work up in Scotland. I've got one coming up in November actually, and I know it's northern Scotland, and it's called a place called the Bancar Hotel.
Uh-huh.
And it's a beautiful neck of the woods. It's up on I think it's, if I remember rightly, the northeast coast.
Excellent.
And it's a beautiful neck of the woods. Really nice place.
Now, Gary,
one of those places where you can leave your car open at night.
Oh. Don't be telling people that. They'll be checking your car when you're up there.
Well, I don't know what I can't remember the actual place itself.
That's your way to get out of it. Gary, I know it's taken us a wee bit to try and set this up because you are a busy man. But thanks very much for taking the time out to talk to us here at Midlothian
No
at Black
problem,
Diamond
Mark.
FM. And all the very best, and with the Legends Show down there in Blackpool.
That's great. Thanks a lot, Mark. Thank you very much.
Thank you.